All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Girls Can't Geek Land. You missed us. You were like a breath of fresh air. We're like that warm pool that you want to dip your toes into. Yes, 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 yes. You already got the official crew, the OG crew. You have Bunny My Game You, SD Trinity, Jiggly Senpai 3, and me, girl Goku's god cousin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wore my ears for y'all today. Trying to get into Fade early, trying to give you like a little BlurCon tease, you know what I'm saying? Or Fade tweet tease because they were first anyway. But today we are talking about anime men and Munch Energy. So what exactly we got our Brooklyn Bunny first of all. So, she gonna put us on game to what exactly a munch is. So, Bunny, what's a munch?
So in New York, a munch is a term that we have adopted for the type of dude or individual who you don't particularly want to be. Like, you're not trying to go hard. You're not trying to have intercourse. You're not trying to get it popping. But the dude is a good eater. He can eat pussy. He might not have, good dick. He might not have a big dick, but he's great at eating. And so this is the type of person that you don't particularly see yourself, going out with, but your munch is somebody that you would put into your phone contacts as Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Xfinity, or T-Mobile, right? Or Scam Likely even. It's a munch is never gonna go in your phone with his name or her name. It's usually gonna be somebody else's name so that you can be able to avoid that closeness and you can disassociate yourself from being, more intimate with them than just letting them go down on you and take you out to eat.
Okay. So I oftentimes confuse a munch with an eater. Can anybody tell me what an eater is?
It's just somebody who likes to perform a lot of oral sex. I'm an eater.
Okay, I'm an eater. Okay. Yes.
I also like to eat things.
Yes.
Yeah, a munch is somebody who you assign them that one thing. An eater is somebody who that's what in turn that's what they all about. So a munch is not necessarily an eater. But yeah.
But an eater could be a munch.
Yeah.
An eater would be happy being a munch. An eater would that's their world. They want to eat, and you want to munch.
Okay. Wait, say that last part again.
Girl, I'm high. I don't know. What did I say?
You want a munch. But I mean, it's
an eater could be a munch, but a munch doesn't have to be an eater.
Exactly.
But if you assign a person who loves to eat and is an eater to be your munch, that is quite the pair. It's a good match. That's balance.
Yes.
We're giving and we're taking the same things. We're pouring into each other's cup.
I love this. I love this for eaters.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, in your mind, what kind of anime characters have munch energy and what kind of anime characters have eater energy?
Okay, so I've been watching Jobless Reincarnation lately.
Okay.
And the main character from that show, definitely. I mean, he's a kid, but he's an adult. But he's a kid that's weird. It is weird, but he's an adult spirit. Super much. He used to play simulation games and read manga, and he steals people's pennies in his new body form. He steals pennies and he collects them. Yes. So that is definitely giving munch
energy. Yeah,
very much.
Definitely. Isekais. I feel like if you're an habitual isekai consumer, so isekai, for the people that don't know, because I recently had get the correct definition. Isekais are basically animes where you are reincarnated to another life, where you go into another world, another dimension, those kinds of things. So those are isekais. I feel like if you're a habitual isekai watcher, you're either a munch or an eater. I'm on the eater side. Just putting that out there. Maybe that's shade. I don't know. Take it how you want. But Yamcha is a munch.
Ooh, I feel like yes.
Word.
Yamcha is definitely a munch.
The mother.
Yamcha.
Similarly, if Yamcha is a munch, right? Wouldn't that make Bulma an eater?
Yes, but to be honest, I feel like
I don't know. I don't think Bulma
like Yamcha was a munch to Bulma. Bulma is an eater to everybody else.
I feel like Bulma's energy gives, I got it in me.
Yeah, for the right person.
I got it in me.
For my son.
I am fine dining only.
For my future son.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I want to eat my future son.
Oh my gosh. No.
I'm tired of my munch.
Stop.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Okay. But
what about when we were doing watch party during the pandemic and we started watching, remember when we were watching Koro Sensei?
Yes.
And Assassination Classroom?
Yes.
What do you guys think about Koro Sensei? Would Koro Sensei be an eater or would he be a munch? And this is before his transition to the tentacles that we have learned to love, and then after.
Oh. Damn.
To be honest with you,
yes.
He was very different.
It's giving switch.
He was very different. I feel like before there was eater energy, and then as soon as the tentacles came, he became munch.
I agree.
To a certain degree, because then came Professor Rich, and then he's like no longer a munch. He went back to eater energy. Like, I'll eat, but not you.
Yes, that part.
Selective eatery.
Okay, maybe I can classify myself as a selective eater. I'll go with that. I'm a selective eater because, now I will admit, when I was insecure of myself and did not know my worth and value, I don't want to call myself a munch though, but I was a munch because of my insecurities. Ladies, in that bag, okay? Talk about growth. I was a munch because of my insecurities, meaning that I did not feel worthy of being out with people or being seen with niggas. That was all me. But then once I started realizing like how fucking amazing I was, I became an eater. Very much so. Hey, let's hang out. I'm just doing this because I like it. Don't ever contact me again afterwards. Very much so. I'm going to call Goku from another number type of stuff happening. And we just, we don't bring up old stories like that anymore.
Like, why are you bringing up old shit?
Okay. I'll
no more.
That kind of makes me think so, right? Like, where's the line between, because munch, right? It can be a derogatory term if someone is, being made to be a munch by their position versus desiring to be a munch within is actually an eater. Like, it's a positive thing, right?
Okay.
If you are enjoying doing the gobbling, right? Then are you really a munch? Is munch like, is that a negative term towards someone? Because if you're enjoying yourself but someone else is looking at you as Pizza Hut or scam likely, like
it's the context scenario, right? Within the context of who is using the term, right? So I would use munch for a dude or a woman, or if I wanted to call my partner a munch, that means I'm in the context of munch, I'm diminishing them to preserve myself. No matter how negative or positive that might be, I'm calling this person a munch to validate my desire for them to eat my, but I'm also not validating them as somebody that I want to be involved with emotionally. So within the context, that's where you have it. If you're an eater, to me, like, oh, that, I'm not going to call you an eater. I'm just going to be like, that's somebody. But it's really, when you use the term munch, it's contextually being used so that you can diminish that person in your own viewpoint, in your perception. And for your homegirls. So they know. Like, oh, you going out with Babe? Nah, chill. Babe's out of town. Babe's not here. I'm munch. Like, chill.
Nice to know the true context, because I'm like, I don't want to be my country ass. I don't want to be out here using slang incorrectly, especially if it's from New York. The thing that I think is so funny now is that niggas down south talking about some yer. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
They say yer?
Yes, they have started saying yer here. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? What are we? You know what? I'm not gonna yuck nobody's yum. Y'all niggas say yer all you want to, whatever. Obviously, just be your own unique self. Because when we go to New York, and I do my best to hide my accent just like this when I go places and I don't feel like talking to people. So I'm like, if you go to New York with your accent, trust me, you ain't gonna have no problems attracting nobody, because niggas gonna be in your mouth and they're gonna be talking about how slow you talk and they're gonna be so amazed by it. So just you don't have to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. See, they're gonna be what happened, Bunny?
I'm just thinking about the way we code switch so that people don't ask us where we're from.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. It's like that's giving like the energy of like, you a munch. I don't want to tell you where I'm from. So I'm code switch. Like you. Yeah. So within the context, I'm laughing because that's totally within the context of this dynamic. Yeah. Like, I don't want you to know I'm from New York, so I'm going to speak in this particular fashion so that you're not going to ask me where I'm from.
Yeah.
It's like, I know you're from the North, but where are you from?
Yeah. I do it often. When I don't want people in my face, I just, when I'm really comfortable, I'm going to be country as hell. When I'm comfortable, I'm going to say Sprite, not Sprites. Like, I'm going to...
Say it again?
Sprite.
Again?
Sprite. Not right. Or like,
what about another one that we all watched together? Like, remember when we watched Beastars?
Oh yeah,
the high school anime that was, I think it was on Netflix.
Yes, it was on Netflix. Beastars, yeah.
One of the characters that I would like to call a munch is Legoshi.
Legoshi is a munch. Legoshi is a munch.
Like, sure. I would totally have Legoshi in my phone as like Petco or something. You know what I'm saying? Like Petco, something. So all the animal noises is acceptable. I would have Legoshi in my phone as Petco, and nobody would stop me from letting him.
Not Petco, but I agree. Oh, what's another character that has like Munch energy or eater energy?
More recently, I would say.
I don't want to reference things from certain animes where the characters are like kids, so that's what I'm like referring to. Like, that's my thing. Like, I'm currently watching like Hell's Paradise and Demon Slayer.
So good, right? It's so good,
amazing. But it's some shit where I'm like, I don't want to call these characters. Because
how about Gojo?
Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yes.
It gives it teeters.
You think so? That dynamic? I think he an eater regardless.
He-
I
It's
don't
either
know.
Tato.
He gives Munch energy,
Mm-hmm.
but probably only for what is it? Stato? What's his name? His homie.
Oh, I gotta re up on my Jujutsu Kaisen because when it came out,
Let me find his name real quick.
you talking about the nigga with the tie?
No, not Nanami.
I know you want him munching on you. He said you talking about
The nigga with the tie? Shut up.
I'm like, really? With the tie? Okay. All right, Goku.
Suguru Ghetto. That's his name.
Say it one more
Suguru
time.
Ghetto.
Anybody with the
I
name
said
Ghetto.
Sato.
Right? That's it. Munch.
He would be a munch. He is his munch.
You know women
Absolutely
can be
munch.
munches too, right? A woman could be a
Oh,
munch.
for sure.
So like let's really talk. Is Hinata a munch?
For sure.
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
She would be in the phone. She would be in the phone as Scam Likely. She would be in the phone as T-Mobile.
Oh boy. And then
Okay.
have a crisis on whether to call or not.
Would you guys feel that Sakura is a munch?
No. And here's why.
Potential munch.
No, right. Sakura's not a munch, but she's also not an eater. Sakura, again, does nothing.
She's Scam Likely.
Oh, so she would be scam likely if she took actions.
Ever.
Or you just mean in general?
In general, like I'm really just harping on the fact that Sakura, for a large portion of Naruto, was not given a chance to do anything. It's the writer's fault, I understand, but it doesn't change the fact that she was not helpful. So in this way, Sakura is not a munch simply because she does not put forth the effort to be a munch. In order to be a munch, you have to actually munch. Like you have to be on someone's dick or up someone's ass. Like it's not just about whether or not you're the, if you're enjoying the engagement or not. Like she's not pursuing it in that way. She's doing no action. So she's not a munch, but she's not an eater either.
So technically, she can't even be Scam Likely. We got to put her down as no caller ID.
Yeah, we didn't save her number. We didn't save her number.
We got people with numbers that we don't save. It's cool.
I save people's numbers just so I can remember who I'm ignoring because I'll answer the shit and be like, oh.
That's
okay.
Big fact. I think that's happened to me where I'm like, yo, but who this?
Who is this?
Damn.
Me
I have a new
too.
number.
Or fuck around and text the wrong person? Yay.
Okay, how do we feel about I'm gonna fuck up her name. Mirko.
Mirko.
Yeah.
Oh, from My Hero?
In My Hero.
So I am not reading the manga, so I don't know anything past what's being shown in the anime about her already.
Okay, go as good because I don't read the manga either. So let's
Oh,
go.
okay. I could be wrong, or maybe don't have full information about the perspective. But I feel like she gives eater. She's way too aggressive.
She's an eater.
Yeah.
She's definitely got superhuman leg strength, but she's also got her superhuman hearing, bitches. So that for me, it doesn't absolve her of munch abilities because she's capable of being a munch. But when you've got superhuman legs and superhuman hearing and you're a rabbit, you're quite the eater. The eager eater. So while I would say Mirko has those attributes, I wouldn't call her a munch. She'd be in your phone as that bitch ! With a bunny and a lightning after it.
Oh, this is making me think of like stuff from my past. I definitely have had somebody saved in my phone as nigga. I definitely have had someone saved in my phone as nigga. Like, I did not give a fuck. I was just like, this nigga
Goku, you gotta play that violin. That's so fucked up.
You know, I thank God for being delivered. You know, that's why I try to be more, I don't know. I'm nice, but I'm not nice. Like, that was rude. But yeah, his name was saved in my phone as nigga. Yeah. And I definitely ended that. I ironically ended that whole thing by being like, just the last, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fuck your life up and never talk to you sexually. And that's what
okay, I was like,
yeah, not in a bad way. No, not in a bad way. He gave me the old, you know, I don't know, like, some guys are being honest when they're like, oh, I've never came from head before. I'm like, regardless or not, you can come from this head that I'm gonna give you. So we're not gonna do all that bullshit. I did it, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna talk to you again. You playing? I'm not. And guess what? Never.
They not around.
You know, but I try not. I try to. That's why I try to get to know people now. You know, so I just don't do things that are emotionally insane. I don't know what kind of energy. I don't know if that is very Piscean of me to do stuff like that, or you know, I have a Aries Venus. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's my Taurus. I don't know if it's my Leo, but I be doing stuff like that. It's unsettling, but I'm delivered.
If you guys could munch any anime character that is top alpha, right? If you can, because remember, like, we're talking about anime men with munch energy, right? But now I wanted to pivot. And if we could, let's think about the dynamic when you land that person, right? Who's like alpha all day for everybody else, but they munch to you. Like, that's your eater. Like, okay, y'all think he got it like that, or y'all think they got it like that, but in my crib, they my munch. Like, who would y'all munch that is not a munch? And I'm talking about they can be an anime man, woman, or non-gender conforming character. Cue the Jeopardy music.
Damn, girl. Okay.
I have two.
Yeah, you can have two for me, two for you, two for Goku. Should we?
Okay. Oh, if you want to match mine, that's fine. If you want to pair one up with me, that's fine. I'm trying to think.
I will say this though before we get into that y'all made me think about like how many people I don't nickname in my phone, which is pretty much nobody. Like, everybody's fucking name is in my phone.
And you would think that Jiggly would be the one to do this, because Jiggly is a savage.
No, I put everybody's fucking name in my phone. Now there might be like a reference as to how I know you so that I don't forget, because you know, you can meet like 4 fucking Anthony's real quick. So they gotta know which one is who. But no, everybody's fucking name is in there. I don't be nicknaming shit. And I thought that was funny because it just sounded so normal from y'all. And I'm like, oh really? They do this? Not they as in YouTube, but they as in other people. Because I thought I was doing something with my little emoji next to shit.
It's all right. You're not alone.
Oh, well, to y'all out there who put people's names in phones, like, I'm here with you. But my munches, I mean, like, nobody's gonna be, I don't think, really surprised. The first one is, okay, this one is maybe surprising. Sukuna. From Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
I mean, the tongue will go crazy. But also, like, to bend that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
bend him or break him. He dies.
Yeah. Right.
And the other one is Tengen. You know, y'all know I like them big ass motherfuckers that have big niggas. He's giant. He's gigantic.
Oh my god!
That's the Stone Hishira, right?
Huh?
Is that the Stone Hishira?
No. He's the flashy one. I don't
flashy
one on the green bad wife.
What is what is this? The proper?
That's Gayomi. I'm gonna fuck people's names, but this is why I get the
Gayomi is the one.
That's the Stone Hishira.
A stone breathing.
Yeah.
The one that I was gonna name actually.
That's the Stone Hishira. That's the one that's blind. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the flashy nigga is Tengen. You're right. With the diamonds.
With the purse. Hold on. I'm showing you. Hold on.
With the wives.
Yes, that's the Stone Hishira. You're right. Yes. I will. Yes.
I'm a line up. I'll jump in. That's cool.
Yes.
Yes. There we
that's
go.
Tengen, yeah. But the Stone Hishira is the lime green.
Yeah.
Top. Yeah.
Running at this guy.
Yeah.
And
his story is super amazing though. Like
Inosuke and Tanjiro love honoring him as like the strongest, the best. Mini Bunny put me on to him. And that's who I would have named, because if you blind,
right,
it's a lot of
you better use your senses. You better use your sense of taste, your sense of smell, your sense of touch. You better hear me.
Look, and I feel like the way he would describe the process to you because of that would be amazing.
Hemingway, baby, all the way.
Right. Yes. Oh man, it's on me now. Shit, damn. Cause I'm like, does it have to be anime? It is about anime men, but I'm like, do I have to take it out of context? Cause I don't know. Cause I'm trying to pick somebody evil.
Ooh, you just said evil. You know who I would munch? This is gonna sound crazy, but I don't care. I would munch Dio.
Okay,
you see the way Dio walk, the switch in his hip, the way he like when yo, and he would, you know, you don't gotta worry about him wanting to go outside in the daytime. He would be a great munch. If you could convert Dio
will be a great munch.
Peter into a munch, he would be obsessed. That's all he would want to do. He would never stop.
Oh, and he's good with obsessions.
You understand? He'll never want to go outside with you. He's not trying to be out there diddy bopping all in the videos. Take me out. You don't ever show me on your Instagram.
But you also not have to worry about periods.
Ooh. Genius. That nigga's a munch. Full circle. What about if we were to munch anime women? Because if it's good for the beef, it got to be good for the gander.
Let me see.
Goku first.
No, because I gotta get people's names. Because in my main, I suck at anime names. I will watch these things and not remember names. So I will describe people as forehead nigga, like that's how I
go, nigga.
Yeah. Like, you know, like, oh, the nigga with the dangly things in his head. Like, that is how I thought of like, that's just how I am.
But I read Berserk or watch Berserk.
Yeah, I love Berserk.
No,
like
I tried.
Guts is somebody that I would want to be my munch. Absolutely.
Now, what about with respect to what happened with Griffin and Guts, right? Griffin. See, we all do this. We watch anime and we like it's been a while, so we like Griffin. So Griff, I would say, while Griff wants to be Guts' munch,
he does.
But
Or they
Guts
do.
is so
I feel like Griffith is not
unfucking
running.
phased that Griffin had to turn into what he turned into. And then
Right.
similarly, Casca was such an eater.
Mhm.
Griffin turned her into a
Munch. Yeah.
So where Casca's, well, I later on down the line, we don't have that issue. But for some time, Casca was only, you know, good for being indoors, quiet spaces, close, very Munch energy. But we all know Casca started as an eater.
I started Berserk. I watched the first, I think, episode, maybe episode and a half. And then there were zombies. And I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I forgot Berserk is
No,
not good for you.
I'm scary.
Did you make it to the egg? You didn't make it to the egg, did you?
Probably not. They were in the wagon, and then they hopped out the wagon, and niggas was outside the wagon trying to kill him, and I was like, I can't. But I did try.
Yeah, we learned very quickly which animes we can stomach and which we can't. And I will tell you one thing.
I don't mind gore. I don't mind like gore, blood, guts, sword fights, action, all that shit. It's the zombie part that fucks me. They're like shit.
You would like Hell's Paradise a lot.
You would. Yeah.
You would. No zombies. No zombies.
Okay.
Well, I haven't read the manga, so if there's zombies later, I don't know. But I'm at that point now where with Hell's Paradise, I have to read the manga. I can't wait for the episodes no more. I gotta read the manga.
I think it's gonna have to happen for me as well, because this whole 1 week, even though there's a new episode now that I could watch, like I'm gonna watch it. But this whole having to wait, I don't have that patience. I'm an eater. I'm not a munch. Okay, audience. So for a little more context, I don't like to wait, so I'm not a munch.
Okay, I got the lady that prison school, the vice president. Prison school. Is it?
So do you want her to be your munch, or would you like to convert her from eater to munch?
Both.
She said all of the above.
Yeah, all of it. I would sit on her face and she could sit on mine, you know. But also she would want me to go first. And for her, that would be a lot. That would be a lot for her.
I mean, in an all-girls school, in a world where all we have are girls, right? I want to really, really focus on an all-girls school. I went to high school when the high school that I went to became co-ed. Like I was the freshman class where it became co-ed. So all the juniors, the seniors, and some of the sophomores, they were all there when it was only girls. There was very much serious munch energy. Like in an all-girls school, it's all munch all the time. So I would say in an all-girls school, the principal would have to be an eater. And that sounds mad, like, ooh, taboo, but it's like, you got a lot of girls that are on each other's, you got eater energy. You would have to convert her.
As I said, I understand that. But I think that's also, I am submissive, but I'm also definitely a big brat. You know, to get the submissive, you gotta get across the brat of me first. But
that's a good analogy.
Yeah, her definitely. Is it Miko? I hope I pronounced her name right. I just vice president, because I thought of her as the girl with the big titties in prison school and the whip. I'm a masochist, so you know.
Oh, I had looked her up. I remember now.
Yeah.
Fucking prison school. We ain't shit.
I was like, let me think about my favorites.
What if you guys were at an all-girls school? Would you be the munch or would you be the eater?
I'd be the eater.
What about you, Jig? All-girls school. Which one you got?
I would have a munch and do no eating.
That is a thing now. That is a thing.
No eating, just get it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would definitely be the eater.
Yeah.
Self-explanatory. Like I would just be living my best life.
Yep. But on that note, for the people listening, I want you now in your minds to think about who would you pick as your best anime eater, but also like, okay, last note. Anime men, the guys that like anime in real life, most of the time, do they have eater energy or munch energy? I know it depends, but like, what do you guys think? Anime nerds in real life, what kind of energy do they have? What do you think?
Anime men in real life or men who are fans of anime?
Oh, okay. That's that. Thank you for adding that. Thank you. Jiggly, stop making the faces.
Right?
I'm sorry.
I got you.
Broadcasting my whole thought process.
You ain't say what you thinking, because I'm like, what? All these side eye, whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you exactly what was happening, right? I can't speak for all anime or men who like anime fans, blurs and nerds and all that. I can't speak for them everywhere. But I was flipping through the Rolodex of them in my mind, the ones that I've had interactions with and that I've had dealings with, and the thing that you could read on my face, what was happening? Munch, eater, munch. Like I'm sorting through. There were definitely more munches than eaters.
Okay, yeah, I would agree. Niggas that are fans of anime, they're more eaters for me.
Ooh,
no, that's what I meant.
Yeah, they're eaters, but
let's talk about fans.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was not talking about the cartoons. I was talking about
no, that's what I meant. Yeah, no, like in real life, niggas that are fans of anime, for me, they're eaters. Like they're like, yeah, I watch it every now and then. Da 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 da. But the niggas that are like, come in, they're like, please sit on my face. You know, like
okay, yes, that.
Yeah.
Unless they're psychopaths.
So wait, so you delineated between, let's say, an otaku versus a casual fan.
Yeah. Okay.
And so maybe that's where I'm getting like the delineations, right? The otaku versus the casual fan, because sometimes some things, but other times, please sit on my face.
Yeah. Okay, majority of the time. There are guys that are like definitely soft dom. They give that soft dom energy. You know what I'm talking about? They come off very otaku, and then at the end of the day, they're like, let's put on this thing, and I'm gonna make you da 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 da, and I'm very, very like what very Clark Kent, but instead of the Superman uniform, they have on a harness. And you have a matching leash, that kind of thing. Like, it's definitely interesting out here in this world.
Very.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking my head no, because I'm not the one wearing a leash in the scenario.
Very interested in that.
Just subtle choking, but that's for another episode. Anyway.
Did I show y'all that? I think I showed y'all that video of me passing out again.
I did. So I remember that vividly. Thank you.
I look very good, though. I was like, I don't look bad fainting at all.
But on that note,
ladies, 7 days.
By the way, Trin says she had to dip out because she had an appointment with a munch. So that was what she said. But on that note, thank you for listening to Girls Can't Geek and letting your ears listen to what we have to say today. You know what I'm saying? But next time you watch some anime, think about, is this a munch or is this an eater? And also think about yourself. Are you a munch? Are you an eater? Be proud of it. But peace, love, and anime, not chicken wings. Yes.